2, 3 listens. I actually really do like it, especially 2 songs on the EP called Bed of Thorns and Take Me to Nirvana, which I will play now. Neither of those are the title track. The title track is fine though. It's fine. I think it has a good mix of each member. Hey, did you hear Tung 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 Sahor died? I did not hear that. How did they die? How does that happen? Pinky Up. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that song and still don't. No offense to Cat's Eye, but the thing, I know that they're capable of making good music. They're very talented women, but Pinky Up is just not it. It sounds like a song that was created to try and go viral on like TikTok and stuff. Calling him a they is very based of you. I appreciate. Of course. Of course. How did they die? Pinky Up. What does that even mean? No offense to Cat's Eye. I did enjoy their other songs though. I'll play Take Me to Nirvana first. I really enjoy the song. This album really brings back like 80s realness. It has a lot of 80s synth in it. I have a bunch of like abrasions and bruises on my body, especially my knees, from the photo shoot I did yesterday. I have some on my knuckles. It's just a little bit, so they're like basically gone. But my knee, big bruise. Am I allowed to show this on TikTok? Because I fell in the ocean. You were fighting during your shoot. The heck did they make you do? They didn't make me do anything. But as the sun was setting, the tide was getting higher. The tide was rising. And even though I wasn't actually in the water, it ended up pulling me in. And so I fell on my knees and my knuckles. And when I was trying to stand up and get out of the water knocked me down again. Like the incoming waves knocked me down. Isn't sand supposed to be soft? Sand is just like a bunch of little rocks. It is not soft. My knees are pretty messed up. Like besides that bruise I have, and like besides my scars from surgery, it's pretty messed up. The photos looked really good though. They were taken at golden hour. And my other knee, they messed you up. The ocean really messed me up. This is what my other knee looks like. I don't know if you can see it. It gave me a big cut down I think like a seashell or something, or like a small rock, like sliced down my knee. And also semi-bruised right here. Did you enjoy the shoot? At first, I did, but the more I had to change outfits, the more tired I got. And after I fell into the water, because at first I was only somewhat like, I only had water on like some parts of my body, but after I fell into the ocean, I was completely soaked, and it was not warm outside. Like, it wasn't freezing cold, but it was not warm. And since the sun was setting, it was only getting colder. And so, like, I couldn't stop shaking. And my energy was depleting really, really fast. Like, really, really fast. Love your little plushie. Thank you. So towards the end of the shoot, I started becoming really, really like my body wanted to shut down. I was scared that I was gonna pass out, especially because from where the shoot was to the public bathroom where I had to change was a pretty steep incline for some reason, and so I had to walk up and down it multiple times, and y'all know I don't go outside, so I don't walk very much, let alone like hike. Can we get a preview of the shots? I don't have any of the raw photos. I will only receive the final shots. I don't know if the camera really picks it up. I have to like turn my leg upside down. I don't know if it was a seashell or like rocks in the sand that like messed me up. The sand is not soft though, at least not in California from what I can tell. This time though, I just did a shot in this white one-piece swimsuit and then in this black and white bikini. I was very confused. I had no clue how to put them on because I didn't have any photos to go off of, so I just had to look at it and guess how to wear it. It had like a bunch of random holes and I was like, where does my arm go? I'm in Half Moon Bay, California. I don't know where that is. Is that in NorCal? This one hurts like the most though, because it's such a big bruise. I also have cuts on my feet. I would show you, but y'all like are weird about feet. But I have a band-aid on my foot because I had to walk on the rocks and stuff barefoot because the only shoes I had were sneakers, and walking on the beach like in the sand with sneakers is very difficult and like kind of weird. So I couldn't wear those. I had to go barefoot, and the rocks really cut up my feet because I don't have calluses or anything like that. Chat needs feet. Chat needs help. My camera doesn't pick up the like micro, like almost micro, like tears in my skin. I was shaking so bad for like almost 2 hours. I was so cold. I don't know what my body temperature was, but it must have been low because I could not stop shivering. Looks pretty bad from here. Yeah, that's because you can see the bruise. The bruise looks a little worse in real life, but you can't see the injuries, like the external injuries. It's like a bunch of red dots and like some scratches. But at least we got some good pictures. Were you the only one that fell? Yeah. It's because the photographer let me borrow his flip-flops to walk around because he could tell I was having a hard time. But since they were his flip-flops, they obviously didn't fit me very well. And so the ocean ended up taking one of them, and I was like, oh my god, I can't lose this dude's flip-flops. Because they're his. And so I like was running into the ocean to catch his flip-flop, which is when I like fell because the waves were a little strong. They weren't even Gucci, but I did not want to lose his flops because I would feel really, really bad. Because he was already letting me borrow them, so I couldn't lose them. But when I was running into the water to catch the flip-flop that the ocean took, the other flip-flop fell off. I did end up catching the flip-flop though, and I was so, like, after I fell into the water and everything, and so, like, Like with all my might, I was like, I need to get out of this water because if I don't, I will drown. And I think visibly, I was very like, because now the other flip flop was gone. And I was like, the frick am I gonna do? Like that, it's gone now. It's gone. And so I turned around to go back to the photographer, like, I'm sorry, like I lost your flip flop. And then I saw the other flip flop. It had washed up on shore. And I was like, oh my god. Like I let out an audible the people around me were like, oh, like it caught their attention. And I was like, yes. But falling into the ocean definitely made like the experience probably worse than it would have been if I wasn't soaking wet. Like after I got up out of the water, in my head out, and like every time I walked to the public bathroom, in my head I was just like, the things I do for modeling, like bro. Like whenever I went to the public bathroom to change into my second outfit after I fell into the ocean, I just sat there on the toilet in the swimsuit for a good minute. My body was so tired, so tired. Not only from climbing uphill to the bathroom, but from being doused in cold, salty water. How many other people were there modeling? There were several other photographers doing different shoots with different people, but there was no one else doing a swimsuit shoot. The other people, it looked like they were doing like graduation type photos, or like they were wearing like these dresses, or like, because there were other photographers, but I didn't see anyone else wearing a swimsuit. You wore dresses in the ocean? No, I wore swimsuits. There were other people who were taking pictures near the rocks though, and they were wearing like dresses or like spring wear. I was taking pictures in swimsuits as well with like swimming equipment. I was never supposed to go into the water. That was my fault. I was covered in sand everywhere. And I was so cold when I got home. I'm not supposed to take hot showers because they're a trigger for my epilepsy. But I went home, I turned the shower on immediately. Got it like as hot as I could without burning myself. And told my mom, I need to take a shower. Like, I don't care that it's like steaming hot. I need to warm my body up. My mom was like, just go in the room first. I turned the heater on. Like, you need to like sit down and like replenish your energy. But I was like, I need to get in some hot water right now. You take cold showers every day? Not cold, but like lukewarm-ish. Because I used to take hot showers, but after a certain point, when my epilepsy got worse, I had to stop taking hot showers because it would make me very like short of breath, and I started passing out more like right after my showers, which is very dangerous. I think one time I got a black eye after I had a seizure from after I stepped out of the shower. I have no clue how. But I think it was this eye. I had a black eye. I love hot showers. Think of it, the hottest shower you can take. I love hot showers too. I wish that they wouldn't kill me. I wish I could take a hot bath. That's like, if I have a seizure and no one's around, that's asking to die. Y'all, I think y'all will really like the photos though. I think my mom will like them too. I saw some of them. He would show me the pictures occasionally, and they looked pretty awesome. What, are you okay now? I'm waiting for my leg legs mainly to heal. My energy and stuff is okay now. But when I first got home, cuz I was like, even though I was like in the car, I was in my uncle's car, and I don't think he had heating. He just turned off the AC. And I was bundled up in like this big jacket so that I wasn't like dying anymore, but I was still shivering a lot, like continuously shivering for like 2-ish hours. After I took a shower, I felt way better. Like way, way better. Did you get to keep any of the clothes? No. Normally, you don't get to keep the clothes that you model. You do not go to the ER. I hate going to the ER. They keep you for like 8 hours, and I don't go to the ER unless it's something very unusual that has never happened before. Which beach? It was at this like specific part of Newport. Bruh, all the houses that were next to the place I was doing the shoot at, they were so fancy. They were like at least $1 million. At least. Probably more. Maybe like 2 million. At least. They looked out, at least on the outside, they looked very modern, and like they all had pools in the front yard. Did I make you cry? So did I make you die? Pacific Ocean Beach? No. More like 7 to 10 million? Maybe. Honestly, I don't doubt it. They looked really expensive. How would you know? Wait. How would you know how serious it is without EEG? I'm supposed to do a video EEG in a week. I don't know if I'll be going live because I'll be looking really weird since I'll have a bunch of electrodes on my head and I'll be in a hospital. I don't know how good the hospital Wi-Fi is. I miss the old Molly. What does that mean? Like the Molly that makes ramen on the floor? I wanna watch the EEG. Like the entire thing? Or like you just want me to go live? Like at least sometime when I'm getting it done. Molly, when you get rich and famous, are you gonna remember any of us? Of course! Why wouldn't I? In fact, y'all will probably be the most recognizable since y'all were here from the beginning. Because once I get famous, people will start to come, like, become fans in, like, groups, you know? Instead of individually. Y'all came individually. So I can remember your names and, like, individuals. Since it's not like y'all all came at the same time. Wait until we unite? What? Because when I'm famous, it seems like when people become famous, people become fans because that person is famous. So then you wouldn't recognize someone like when you have like 10 million fans, 10 million followers or something. Unless you know them on a more personal level, or like even if they have been there for a long time, you still haven't known them for a long time. They've known you for a long time, but you haven't known them for a long time, you know? What is OG Molly? What does that mean? Yeah, I agree. Like a fan versus a genuine supporter, more personal. Like, I talk to y'all. like as if we have met in person. Like y'all talk to me in the group chat, which is like what people do. But in the future, when I'm like super famous, do y'all think I'm gonna be talking to each person individually in a group chat? Think think about it. What's your whip? Like car? Because I'm not allowed to drive. I haven't updated my dream diary on group chat. Bruh, I've tried to make a diary several times, but I just can't. Like I'm so inconsistent. I always forget to do it. So I should count myself lucky? No. This is just like this just happened. This just so happened to, take place. So do you pack 4 in your purse everywhere you go? I've never tried those before, and I don't know if I plan on it. Because as far as I know, those are pretty intense. Still haven't been invited. You don't have to be invited. If you go to my profile, if you follow me, then it should let you join. Why not allowed to drive? Because I have epilepsy, and so if you have a seizure within a certain period of time before like a driving test, you are not allowed to obtain a license. Never forget your day ones, Molly. It's impossible for me to forget them. Even though I have bad like memory issues, my body cannot like physically forget. So are we in a situationship? Okay, I don't know about that. Like I just want to make sure, since we're we're 100%, I tried to be real with y'all. I don't want to make y'all like parasocial or anything like that. While being wealthy to get a chauffeur, I really want a chauffeur. Like that would be so incredibly helpful. Join Molly group chat. Yeah, since I don't have like another account that follows me, so I don't know how to join the group chat myself. Because since I made the group chat, I'm already in it, So I'm not completely sure how to join it. All I know is that it's for my followers only. So you gotta ask like Oats or like the other people that are in the group chat how to join it. Cause I don't know where on my profile it is. I just know that it's like TikTok says that it's on my profile. How does a streamer avoid parasocial sentiment? By making it clear with, their followers where they stand. I think Ludwig made a video about it. Bro, I'm an OG fan. I got no invite. Because you don't need an invite. You're already like welcome. No need to RSVP if you're already welcome. It is. I already joined. Wait, what? What's that? Wait. Oh my god, I can't read. That'd be your lifesaver, lol. We gotta be like the wealthy family from the K movie Paradise. I never watched that. But I am trying to be wealthy. Famous. But PC Boo, you can go ahead and join. How wealthy? As much as possible. But the dopamine fix from watching a streamer. Like, I think as it depends on the streamer's interactions with the people who watch them, and as also if a streamer isn't feeding into parasocialness, like not flirting with their chat or like pretending that like they're besties with every single individual person. Nah, I'm hurt. Why? So wealthy, the parents come to us for their kid's scholarship. I mean, actually, I would love to be able to pay for my baby siblings, like, college. But they're going to college within the next, like, 5 years. And I don't know if I'll be wealthy enough to do that within 5 years. When you getting a puppy? After I do the video EEG. So maybe 2 weeks. Or a little longer. You got a short time frame, lol. What do you mean? Is 5 years short? Also, y'all, I'm using the silk blanket I got from Vietnam. It feels really cool. Like, I wish I could describe how it feels. It was like $300 for one blanket. And it's not machine washable. Or like, you're not even supposed to get water on it or something. You gotta be famous in 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks. Like, preferably like within the next year, if not the next 2 or so. Like, I need to blow up, you know? Or like, I need to get something done. So you will get a dog, then have made crazy additional expenses for food, toys, etc. For the dog, I already have some funds set aside for the dog. I have a list like Sukuna. I've only heard a little bit about what happened with them. But like I don't really know. You got a cotton candy blanket. Gonna dissolve if it get wet, I guess. Apparently, like, the people who sold the blanket said you don't need to wash it, it is not machine washable, and you like don't bother washing it with your hands. Like, just every 6 months, just like put it out in the sun. I don't know how that works. And then next year I'll join the club. What club? Immediate fame, just don't cheat. I'm not trying to be like Sukuna though. Like, that's kind of like, that kind of celebrity is little lame. Gremlin blanket? What's up, G? What's up, my G? Did you hear the new TXT drop? Because you're one of the only viewers that listens to K-pop. Creator shares her dream of wealth and fame. Comment your ideas for the future. Not sure what happened, but you seem energized. Do I? I'm just talking about, like, the future. I do too. What fuels you? Are you on Discord frequently during the week? I only am if, like, I feel like it. It really, really, really depends on my mood. What is this? Love, savor, heart, breaker, taste. I don't listen to boy groups other than BTS with a little bit. No. Bro, I need some of that. I don't smoke anything. That's just like how my face looks. Discord dies without me in it. Everyone's busy lately. Discord dies when all of y'all are busy. Got it. Must save your energy. I really need to get famous though. But I need to get famous for me. Modeling is not a long-term solution. I've told y'all repeatedly that I want to get into music, but it's like getting into music isn't easy. It's not that easy. She smokes that boom tag. What is that? Oh, modeling. Modeling industry is very saturated too. Hello, Molly. Hi, Tyrese. Did I what? Like, I don't want to get famous for making freaking lip syncs on TikTok. Like, that's embarrassing. No shade to people who are very popular for like making thirst traps or whatever. Boom chat. I know boom, but I don't know chat. You know, talk to. Oh, I still haven't because I've been a little busy planning other shoots and also going to the doctor. Went to sleep but found live while doom scrolling. Told you not to doom scroll. She did say anything. Tyrese and Kobe calling each other pet names is truly a sight. I thought Kobe hates Tyrese. Did not say anything. No. I had to go to the dentist in Escondido today. Why'd you go to one so far away? Something like that. Y'all got like a love-hate relationship. If you west side, Momchijima, I'm on your side. Wind up, chop to my molly. Wind up, chop to my molly. I've wondered if I should like move to a different platform or something, but it's still embarrassing. You guys are weird. Don't say that about my mods. My mods are so cool. Oh, it's thank you for the corn. I love corn. Corn, top tier vegetable, but it's not as good as potatoes. Top tier starch, but still not as good as potatoes. Is it as good as rice? I think rice is more versatile. I'm on your side. Say, wind up, don't you my molly. Wind up, don't you my molly. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure what to do now, like, for becoming famous. Like, I have a rough idea, but that having an idea doesn't mean it's easy to execute. Oats, thank you for all the corn. If they had a potato gift, would you send that instead? Or is there something you like specifically about corn? Connections would help. Yes, it really would. But like, where am I supposed to get those? You've aged out of most avenues for fame at this point. I'm 20 years old. You always need help from people. Yes. I'm very dependent. Oh, thank you for all the corn. Oh my god, that's so much corn. Tyrese, thank you for the you're awesome. What's happening? Most avenues are closing fast. So, Sam, what do you think I should do then? I wish I started making TikToks during COVID. If I did, my life would be really different right now. I spent the rest of my coins. I like the cat. I could be a genie in the lamp. Did you not network at the beach? I mean, I talked to the photographer, but I just asked where he was from. But I mean, we talked to each other about potentially doing another shoot because we ran out of time, because the sun had set quite a bit to do the final outfit. You have to do your part whenever people give you a lead follow-up. There weren't other models. Not in the shoot that I was doing. There were other models for other photographers. But they didn't seem like professional models. It seemed like people who paid a photographer to take their photos for their high school graduation or something. It seemed like those pictures you take when you're announcing your pregnancy or something, you know? That's so much corn, Oats. How much do you have? Not just for me, but for everyone. Getting insanely skilled at one thing. At one thing. I mean, that one thing would have to be music. Though I know actors and actresses tend to actually be more successful. Everyone wants to be famous, but who deserves to be? Apparently, not everyone wants to be famous. Apparently, most people don't want to be famous, which I thought was crazy. Go to trade school, learn to be a car dealer. You can detail my car. My uncle, is a car person, engineer thing. I don't know. He works with car as his job. I don't know if he does detailing. I'd have to ask. Camera's catching every angle, snap, 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 snap. Go to any cover band night at a bar. I can't get into bars. Some of those musicians are so skilled but can't even get paid. Good night, Molly, Kobe, Sam, and everyone else. Good night, Tyrese. Don't doom scroll. Go right to sleep. Oats is still with the corn. Maybe a housemaid. You can clean my house. Listen, I do enjoy cleaning. I actually do like cleaning, as weird as that might be. I love vacuuming and like dusting and sweeping, even though it really hurts my back. But cleaning for my mod is kind of weird. Also, you live forever away. She was interested. Why can't you go to a bar to work? Because I'm 20. Bars usually only accept 21 plus. We live in America, or I live in America. Double date, big screams, okay, ice cream, Donish. He gonna make you clean in one of those skimpy maid outfits. Oats, thank you for the 267 corn. That's an insane amount of maize. Do my laundry and wash the dishes, etc. Actually, I feel like washing the dishes isn't that bad. Doing the laundry To be honest, I don't know if you should trust me with doing your laundry because I never properly learned how to do it. When I was younger, I did do my own laundry, but my stepmom, she just told me to put everything all in at once and then pour the detergent into the bleach container. Bro, I would rather drive nails into my eyes than do the dishes. Why? I feel like doing the dishes is like, it's not that bad. Is it the most fun thing? No. Because vacuuming's more fun, but only socks and undies go in the laundry. You gotta pick the rest at the dry cleaners? What? You dry clean all your clothes every time? Isn't that expensive? Sounds expensive. Because I know you're supposed to like separate the colors from like the black and white, but you also have to separate the dark from the light and like the textures and it seems like you separate the clothes into so many different groups. Seems like a waste of water. 200-ish a week? That's a lot of money, Kobe. Kobe is so financially irresponsible. Don't listen to any of his life advice. I don't know, Kobe's like kind of rich, so I don't know if I can say he's financially irresponsible. Because if he was financially irresponsible, doesn't that mean he would be broke? You can be rich and irresponsible. Whoa, Moz is like, hi, lamppost. Hi, LP. Honestly, working with a band does sound fun. I just don't know where to find them, like outside a bar. And I don't know how to find one that isn't like 10 years older than me. Doing what with a band? Like, I don't know, like a collab or just working with them, you know, learning about music, you know? Become a roadie? What? That sounds familiar. What does that mean, though? Like, working with a bunch of different bands? Instead, he'd rather buy watches and dry clean his jeans. Because the thing is, I don't really know how to play any instruments besides my voice. Are you a musician? I love music. I like dancing and singing. I did take vocal lessons and dance lessons for some amount of time, and I did AP choir in high school before, you know, I left. Someone who travels with a band and handles the equipment and stuff like that. That actually sounds fun. I don't know how my mom will feel about that though. Already sets up and tears down equipment. Are you a freaking K-pop? I did try to pursue K-pop for a while, but then I got too old, so. Did you drop out? Yes. You need to be a very skilled musician to be a roadie though. If you have to be a very skilled musician, then why wouldn't you just be part of the band? When will you be famous? Hopefully soon. You need to build tangible skills. Like? Because I can't afford so many different lessons all at once. They do string changes, tunings, sound checks. Oh. String changes. Because, yeah, I don't play instruments. I wish I could. That'd be so cool. But I don't. I learned how to play the piano for like what, a month, 2 months before I had to move. And I also played the flute for 2 years before I had to quit. Winners never quit, quitters never win. If you are a great guitar player, if you're lucky, some band will ask you to be their roadie. Some roadies just roll joints for Snoop Dogg though, too. One time at band camp, yeah, like I wasn't allowed to go to band camp after, like when I was playing the flute, because I was at too big of a risk of like major health issues. Leaving work is the best feeling. Of course it is. Your voice is so relaxing. Thank you. You have to set yourself apart from others, even in just regular careers. Never mind, you're too young to get the band camp reference. Are you talking about like Camp Rock or something? For example, why did I get hired as a professor? Because you have a lot of experience and you're old enough. Faded in my last song. No wonder you're so good. You're so bad today. Well done, Mary, in my last song. Faded in my... Sam, are you telling me to get multiple degrees in music? Because I don't have, like, the money and time for that. Which would you prefer, money or fame? The thing is, fame usually comes with money, but money doesn't always come with fame. Do you wanna play? Do you wanna play? I've joined your fan club for 1 year. Yay, LP! I'm telling you to build skills that set you apart. So no, that's why I want to be able to compose. That's why I want to start composing, because then I can make my own music. You look like K-pop. Is that a good thing? Thank you. I listen to a lot of K-pop, so this is K-pop right now. Don't blame you, faded in my last song. Young one New York's okay. 1 in 256 Californians have a real estate. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have a real estate license. Maria, my last song. They're all doing pretty well. I lose a lot of you, yeah. How are you not famous with that voice? I don't really do a lot of voice, like, centered things. Like, I don't do ASMR or something. 들어와줘 내게 들어와줘 거짓말 속여도 돼. Do you eat sushi? Are you talking to me? Did y'all see that guy? I couldn't read it fast enough. Kobe, did you forget that I'm allergic to seafood? Lampa, thank you for the heartmeat. I've heard that I'm missing out a lot, but there's like nothing I can do about it, unfortunately, unless I feel like suffering the consequences just for, you know, a little bit of seafood. Cap Sam Molly will be famous in 3 months. What do you think I would be famous for? Either we are meant to be. With vegetable tempura. I've never had that. more sorrow. All seafood or like shellfish? All seafood. See you there tomorrow. There'll be no more sorrow. I see you there tomorrow. Like to the point where I'm too scared to even, like, for my vitamins, I'm too scared to use like fish-based omega-3 vitamins because I'm scared I'll have an allergic reaction, so I have to use vegan omega-3. I'm gonna be real, and it's not an industry I'd recommend. Which industry? There are no girls that look like you in corn. Who do you think I am? You think I would do corn? You need an EpiPen? I don't know if it's worth it. I don't shame people who are in the corn industry because, you know, money is money. Like, it's still just a job. But do I look like the type of person to be in that industry? I'm literally the girl that had a fear of male genitalia. You think I would be in the corn industry? Molly, do you remember me? Of course, Jackie. 너를 원해. 원해, promise. I have that fear too. Don't you have that though? A fear? Yeah, I had a fear of male genitalia for a really long time. Because growing up, I would get actually harassed a lot. Like, it started when I was like 6 years old. I had a fear of that and the Russian alphabet, or Cyrillic, as it might be better known as. I just answered questions. I have friends that were in the industry. I don't think it's for you. I don't think it's for me either. Also, I feel like that wouldn't make you famous. Like, leaked tapes of that sort of thing have boosted people's careers before, like Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian. But I think that industry is also very saturated. To be honest, I don't think it would make you famous. I'm scared of sarcastically funny guys. Why do they scare you? Those girls are very famous. Some transition to other careers, like DJing. I feel like DJing's very random. My older roommate did corn. How did you feel about that? I know a lot of people like give the corn industry a lot of, like bullcrap, but I'm not that. I don't care about it. I don't personally enjoy it or watch it. I think most people watch it. I know, at least for guys, most guys watch it, but no, I can't. I don't understand either. But, money is money, a job is a job. I feel like it's like any other job. Most Asian girls quit after a year or two. Do you know why? Interesting statistic. Might do a free if anyone wants to join it. Free what? I feel like better than corn would be like being a hostess in an Asian country, though I think you would be more prone to getting harassed. And murdered. I'm not sure, I'm guessing family and cultural pressure. But I feel like once you go into the industry, you're like at a point of no return, because it's like already out there. Hostesses make so much less money though, like 10 times less. In Asia? Because hostesses don't really exist in the West. Like Hooters, you know, but like who goes to Hooters? How are they still in business? Don't do corn. It's pretty competitive unless you got connections. I don't plan on doing it. And I've never wanted to do it. Do people ever dream of becoming like corn stars? I feel like everyone that is one, it kind of just happens. Hooters got those fire wings, that's why. I have heard that their food actually isn't bad. That most people actually go there for the food, not for like the waitresses. What is a hostess? That the person that seats you at the restaurant to me. Okay, a hostess in Asia is a bit different. They do serve you, but they also like keep company with you. I love this song. One of my friends did 45 scenes over the course of 3 months and made 350K. That's an insane amount. Is your friend female or male though? Backstory just makes it better. Okay, I got you. Had an online friend that became a corn star. Started with her singing, wanting to become famous. How do you go from that to a corn star? Hooters is very different in America than in Thailand. Yeah. When I think of hostesses, I think of like Japan. Sounds like easy money. What, being a corn star? I don't think strippers have it easy either. Do y'all know how strong you have to be to pole dance? You have to be really strong. Like, really strong. Female. Guys only make per scene. Oh, I thought girls would get paid less because, you know, girls. Dancer have more control of their income. How do y'all know this? Y'all know so many interesting fun facts. Get paid way more since they're in the big companies? Why are we even talking about? Ask Sam. I think he was the first to bring it up. Poison. Then she did amateur, then became an official. I mean, are they someone people that watch it would know? Since I'm not into it, I probably wouldn't know them, but maybe people that watch it, like, I don't know. Is that what makes a person like a star? I don't want to be like famous for something embarrassing, like a TikToker. You asked what the quickest way to fame is. I don't think that's the answer though. Keep looking at me. Mia Khalifa, I feel like no one remembers her. I was into it in high school. Probably not. They're not even big stars. Big stars make even more. They probably make a lot of money, but they're not famous, if we're being, like, honest. Especially, I feel like that sort of industry has become a lot more saturated because OnlyFans. Money gets you fame. I don't agree. I mean, it can help you get connections sometimes because A lot of rich, like, people, sometimes creepy. A lot of people in the, like, famous industries are a little bit creepy. So, oh, they're very famous, just certain circles. I'm not trying to be famous in certain circles. Mia is a good example of transitioning to other fame. What did she transition to? The only thing I know her for is being a corn star. Family-friendly famous person. Exactly. Oates knows what's up. Y'all think I would be a corn star when I don't even cuss? She's a podcaster. Everyone's a podcaster now. Sports betting? I don't know about that. You're doing corn? No. I'm still wondering why fame, though. It's something I've always wanted since I was little. Like, it's nothing new. Tonight. Carter Cruz. Who is that? They all want to do crypto now. Of course they do. I'm crazy. Oates, thank you for all the maize, all the corn. Let's shake ad together. Sure, I'll do that when I have one. Then we can do it together. When I develop one. You are famous to me. Thank you, Ron. You do have one. Trust me, no, I don't. Because I never did physical therapy properly. And it came back to quite literally bite me in my behind. Ron, thank you for the love you so much. Develop one. Yeah, I have to. What kind of fame are you looking for? In which industry? Preferably the music or modeling industry. Both of which are so saturated. And the knees. The knees, that's the reason why, like, because I didn't do physical therapy for my knees properly, so I was stagnant for a long time. Eat more and squats. I dislocated my knee like yesterday, and I just slid it back in place. Where your mans? What mans? What happened to your knees? I dislocated them so many times. I need to start jump roping again. I haven't jumped rope in so long. I don't even know if I can do it anymore. I probably can, but probably not for very long. I used to do that with my shoulder. I'd pop it back in place. Okay, the shoulder seems like it would hurt more. Mia has a huge podcast and millions of followers. Hasn't done a scene since 2016. But I feel like she's not actually that famous. Like, do you think people overseas knows who she is? Like, overseas people that aren't super involved in Western media. She hasn't been relevant since 2016. Also, Lamppost knows what's up. I watch her every other day. Tapping on. She seems to be in the mix at celebrity parties regularly. does she go to like award shows and stuff? Or like MTV after parties? One time I heard about her is when people make fun of her getting into political issues. Yeah. She's in media. What media? Because I like haven't heard of her since she initially like became famous. And even then I was like, who is she? Lil Tay? What is she up to? How old is she? I don't know who Riley Reid is. Raid. I thought Bad Baby became a rapper. And a successful one at that. You came back, of course. I love Molly, said every raver ever. Make a wish, it's 11:11. Every what? Raver. You wished for fame, didn't you? I can't tell you what I wished for, or else it won't come true. Y'all think I would say something so bad? I thought y'all knew me well. I'm probably gonna go soon. Favorite restaurant since you moved down here? I'm gonna try some tamales from a tamale cart tomorrow morning, so because I haven't been eating out much. Sam, thank you for the tiny bunnies. Tamale from a tamale cart. Yeah. Go to Luigi's. In San Diego? This will be the last song. I think it's a good song to end on. Broken Melodies by NCT Dream. Something would do anything to get back to. Life is but a dream, we got history. I just wanna feel the chemistry, feel you next to me. That I hate this distance, 'cause I'm just left here singing lonely harmonies, broken melodies, love drunk energy, I'm in ocean deep. Hate this distance, and I hate singing. I really like your taste in music. Thank you, Simba. 목소리 on repeat. 멈추지 않지. 알아. I don't want to be too loud. Thank you for the ice cream cones, Oats. Sam gotta be in his 40s. He's not that old, but he is older than most of us. Do anything to get back to you. Shoobies. Life is but a dream, we got history. I just wanna feel the chemistry, feel you next to me. That I hate this distance, 'cause I'm just left here singing. Love drunk energy, I'm in ocean deep. Hate this distance, and I hate singing. Broken melodies, I don't have wings, but I'm flying. There's no perfect timing. This could turn into something. Let's turn it into something, yeah. Take it all. Are you scared no more? Let's dive in and dive in. I'm not even gonna try and rap. Finally get back to you. What a dream, we got history. Feel the chemistry, feel you next to me. Hate this distance, 'cause I'm just left here singing lonely harmonies. Love drunk energy, I'm in ocean deep. Hate this distance, and I hate singing. Broken melodies. Okay, that was the last song, Broken Melodies by NCT Dream. 10 out of 10, Molly. Thank you, Oats. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all can probably tell, since I've been yawning this entire live, that I'm kind of tired. How many variations of NCT are there? I think there are 4 fixed units and then 1 like loose unit, like any members can be in it. Thanks, Molly, for this live. You don't have to thank me. Yamya, thank you for the you're awesome. I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all for watching, tuning in. Make sure to join the group chat. Should be in my, like, on my profile somewhere. And I will see y'all there, or next time I am live, or next time I post a TikTok. Can you explain the quadratic theorem? No, because I dropped out of high school. You know that. Peace. Send screenshots in the group chat.